영어필사책 행복을 시현하다. Ch.3. Let's go to page 204. Humility. True intelligence comes with the understanding of one's ignorance. The wise are aware of their own limits. Fools are those who think they know something, so they judge that others are wrong, when it's really them who know little. These people don't look up in the night sky. These people lack imagination, taste, and awareness. When you are aware of the vast universe that we are teeny-weeny beings that don't matter, you are the most intelligent as we can be. Then you can go about and make a meaning for your life. Page 206. This is a miracle. Having been born in this age, in this place, is a good luck already. This is the best possible time to be living. The fact that you are able to read this book is a blessing. Some people have no access to such freedom. In 100 years, humanity may not exist. Nearly all life before us on earth has disappeared. We may as well. Hence, enjoy. Appreciate being. Take pleasure in living. Delight in myself being able to write these words. A life form drawing symbols that carry a meaning is a miracle. Page 208. Love life. Happiness is not a score. Happiness is a state of mind. Living with a peaceful state of mind is a genuine success. Be content with what you have. Find joy in the way things are. When you realize you don't lack anything, your life is a happy one. You don't really need a bed. You don't really need a large TV. What you really need is a reliable structure that keeps you safe, warm and cool. What you need is good food, music, nature, and a reason for being. Find out what makes you feel alive. If you love life, life will love you back. 210. Solitude is not ideal. Working as an artist, I have not been happy. I was free to go any deeper as I wanted with my symbolisms and painting skills. I was free from any stress that may arise from dealing with people that I don't like. No stupid team dinners, no pointless meetings, no waste of time, but to create great art. Yet I was working alone. Being alone can be peaceful, but never happy. I must work in order to be happy. But it must include people. People are happy with people. We are not made to live alone. We just have to find the right company. Page 212. No envy. I am not envious of those who graduated from the top universities and succeeded in entering the big corporations. When they retire, they will realize they have been used well. I am not envious of those who are taller than me. In the history of life on Earth, the surviving ones over the millennium have always been the smaller ones. Small bodies are more efficient to carry on and better to survive. All beings have reasons to exist. Therefore, I have a reason to exist in this world. I will, most of all, focus on what I have and what I can do better. Page 214. The art of moving forward. Naggers are losers. Those who harass people by constantly finding fault is a sour loser. Don't be a toxic person. You can go with being a non-toxic and harmless person instead. Be benevolent. Be kind. The big-hearted get all the goodness in return because they deserve it. Happy people make people happy. More people come to you, you come to be wealthier. You piss someone off, all you get is getting pissed off. Don't be the piss. You can hold it and give it to the soil for flowers to flourish. Page 216. Ephemerality. I adore flowers, more specifically tulips. A tulip only flowers for a week in a year. For the rest of the year, they are reserved underground as bulbs. The bulb is like a power bank. It creates the one exquisite flower year after year, but only flowers just one tulip at a time. This ephemerality and eternal rebirth fascinate me. It's lovely because it is incomplete. It won't be as charming if it is here with us every single day of the year. Love comes into being from imperfection. Love is perfect in the absence of the being. Page 218, Autumn. I love trees dearly. A life not living among the trees is unthinkable. A year of my life is complete with the full cycle of the tree. If you see the trees attentively in spring, you will spot little buds forming at the tips of the bare branches. In weeks they flower, telling the world that an active new season has arrived. They then rapidly absorb carbon dioxide and turn them into delicate green leaves. Trees are the only existence who can put carbon dioxide into the ground, conditioning the atmosphere ideal for all animals to live in. Man can't do this. Without trees, we are dead. Trees give us this very life. In autumn, the golden season ensues. You can't help but to fall in love with the splendor of the mellow leaves. Page 220, Now or Never. This moment exists only for the moment and never comes again. All that befalls lasts for the moment. All that brightens up is momentary, and yet lingers in our memory to become momentous. Life is a collection of delightful moments. A few magical moments power us through. This is what we live for. So, a happy attitude towards life is now or never. Live now. 222. Ch.3. My life is made of choices. It comes down to the choices, as small as self-talks I do to myself today and every day. What do I say to myself? We become what we think. Our thoughts are our Ch.3. Whatever you tell yourself believes it. Your strong belief comes true. When you are miserable, it is probably because you talk miserably to yourself. When you are invincible in unfavorable situations, it is most likely because you talk to yourself invincibly. Want a happy life? Talk positively and kindly to yourself. Page 224. Happy me, happy word. I shall treat myself with kindness. I shall talk to me with love. The best friend is not some other person. Other people can change beyond my intentions. The true best friend is myself. I shall treat myself as if I would treat my favorite people. Before I treat my parents or those I'm grateful for, I shall pay myself first. The world is happy when I'm happy. 226. Stress is good for you. Whatever you do, it has to give you some level of stress. Otherwise, there is no personal growth. Imagine a computer game without challenges. What fun is there to play it? We are made to use our mind to solve problems. Jobs and tasks that give you a healthy level of stress can make you grow wiser and maturer. Once you deal with the work that has given you stress, you become capable of dealing with works of that kind. You become able, you become more professional, you become savvy, then the value of your time increases. You make more money. You gain more choices that you never had before. So enjoy stress. 228. Wealth is having the wealth of choices. The definition of success is having choices. When you reach a point where you can choose not to do certain things that make you unhappy, then this is the point you can say that you have made it. When you are successful, you don't have to suffer fools. You can say no and be fine with the consequences. Is this why you should strive for success? Yes and no. We are to be tolerant, understand those who are different from us. Wealth comes from being good at what I do. If we are very good at our trade, then it is a benefit for the other people, our community, our world. Page 230, Meaning of Life. Happiness and unhappiness are clues to learn about your reason for being. Knowledge of the self begins from knowing what you like and what you don't like. Choose not what makes you unhappy. Go for what makes you happy. The further you go with what makes you happy, you will learn who you really are. Know yourself, know your happiness. This is how you define your own meaning of life. 232. Destined to be happy. All living things in the universe may not have a reason to exist, but as an intelligent species with awareness, believing that we have a reason for being helps to live a content life. Without an aim, we get lost. With a clear aim, we know where we are and what to do. You don't have to have a dream, but a clear goal in your mind clearly helps you to live a happy life. A well with a goal is destined. One without it is lost. Page 234. Everything is connected to each other. Genius thinks in conjunction with seemingly different things. Fools think in separation of things. True intelligence is connecting disparate entities. The incapable don't have the vision to see the similarities between things. Only the visionary sees it. Yet, the whole nature is interrelated. The world is originally one. It is the humans who break them down into categories. As all noteworthy achievements are built upon integrity, the wholeness must be addressed. Every element is connected. With one missing bolt, the machine will eventually break apart. Find connections. Make connections. Magnificence is brought into existence by virtue of association. Page 236. Rethinking wealth. What is wealth? Having millions in your bank account? Would you be happy with this? It certainly gives you peace of mind. Money can buy you flashy excitements that do not last more than a few days. Even when you buy the best apartment in the country, you get used to it and lose gratitude. When you buy your dream car, the joy is only transient. Monetary wealth does not move you to catharsis. But if you think differently about wealth as how many people you touch with your existence, the story of life changes. You will be well off because you help so many people. Money will follow, and beyond that, you will feel an incredible sense of reward from the people you touch. Do something good for the world, and you will be wealthy and content. 238. Let go and hold on. Stop regretting the past. Stop fearing the future. This is my favorite day, today. Today is all you have. Make the most of it. Make it worth living. Make it worth remembering. Make it count towards your purpose. Then all is well. Page 240. Doing your job properly is the finest morality. Basic means essential foundation. Basic means what you must have prior to anything you do. Basic morality is doing your job properly. When each of us does our job correctly, our community works just fine like a precise timepiece. Bees exist to serve a function. Flowers are there to serve a function. You are born to serve a function for the world. When bees don't do their job, the world is in trouble. When public officers lose their moral sense, the community falls into an unlivable place. You have a job you are meant to be doing. Every existence in nature has. Do it, and the world is well. Page 242. Maturation. I used to like only a few colors. I was a red, gold, and black person. After working as an artist for some time, my perceptions have been expanded. I've come to see the beauty in all colors. I can say I like all colors now. As your mind matures, you see beauty in every being on earth. There needs to be ugly and rude people in order for the lovely and courteous to shine. You need matte black for the gold to stand out. You need shades to pop things out. Nature needs insects for birds to feed on. World needs diversity to sustain itself. Maturation accepts everything, even death. Embrace the full colors of this world. 244. Final touches. Life is a vessel. The captain is my mind. My enterprise sails towards where my mind points at. Hence, my thoughts become a reality. Focus on saving, the ship sinks. Focus on earning, the ship floats. Focus on being and doing, the ship moves. Focus on aspiration, you will get there. Fear comes from ignorance. Get the information and knowledge you need to gain your happiness. Happiness is attainable. After all, life is a perfect balance of happy and unhappy. As with day and night, it's your choice what time you get active. Change is a law of nature. World changes. You can change. You can be the next protagonist of the time. In the times of change, there always are opportunities for you to rise above the sea level.